'Tis the season of pumpkin spice, and I'd like to commemorate this season with an invention of my own. And I want to make something that's worthy of pumpkin spice's place in our modern world. And I have to tell you, as an engineer, my favorite thing is seeing how the genesis of an idea finally transforms into a product at the end of the day. And this project is a perfect example of that transition happening. Now, if you aren't familiar, the pumpkin spice season starts back in August, as per the leader of our movement, Starbucks. It continues through Halloween, goes past the new year, and in 2021 we all decided to celebrate this with even more pumpkin spice recipes than last year. Like these boozy recipes of a pumpkin spice white Russian and this pumpkin whiskey smash. Plus, this year is extra special because the movie Dune came out. And that's basically Game of Thrones, but in the future, and this throne is actually just a mountain of spice. Clearly, we all love pumpkin spice an appropriate amount. However, I see a gap in the market because no matter how important pumpkin spice is to our society, I don't see a kitchen counter product that makes pumpkin spice ready for us at a moment's notice. So, my idea is a revolutionary new spice dispenser that will dramatically increase your consumption of spice. And of course, it's going to dispense the perfect amount of pumpkin spice with a flick of the wrist. And that is our engineering challenge. Okay, give me a few seconds for me to sketch up some designs and I'll be back. Okay. I had a little bit of think on how I'm going to design this product, and I think I figured it out. It actually came from a memory, it just like swooped back into my brain, and it's from like my childhood chore days when I would help my dad with yard work, specifically with lawn care. And we had this device that you would put fertilizer in kind of a hopper in the top. There was a crank on the side, and then a spinning disc. And so when you would turn the crank, fertilizer would fall out of the hopper onto a spinning disc, and then that would fling the fertilizer out in this kind of hemispherical sort of pattern. And you would do laps on the lawn, and that would spread the fertilizer out. And if that works for fertilizer, why wouldn't it work for pumpkin spice? So I set about making my idea real using SolidWorks, which is my preferred CAD program. Of course, you can design this in almost any CAD platform that you have, like Fusion 360 or other, really. But for me, I was just so spoiled in college where they taught us how to use SolidWorks. I've been using it for over a decade since, and honestly, my creativity just doesn't flourish. It doesn't take me very far in other CAD programs. So SolidWorks it is. And after making some progress, I had a spinning wheel, I had a crank, a hopper, lid, and a stand. There's a little bit more complexity in there, but you'll see it when we get to assembling this thing. I also added in a secret feature that'll debut in the product showcase at the end, so just wait. But in order to get to filming, we need to make these parts real. So the pumpkin dispenser is fully 3D printed and the stand is laser cut. So I got to exporting my files to both the machines and got to making. And drum roll, please. We have all of the parts. So there was an orange run, a black run, and then the laser cut parts. So this is 1/8 inch thick birch plywood, and then this is just some PLA. And I think all I need to do to assemble this is insert tab A into slot B, and maybe a few other steps. But let me go show you. Okay, I've got all the pieces fully assembled and staged in the kitchen, so let me show you what I got set up here. I finished my pumpkin spice dispenser. Designed in a day, 3D printed overnight, and assembled in minutes. Just lift the lid, pour your precious pumpkin spice into the hopper, and you are ready for a dashing consumption of autumn's greatest seasoning. Just insert your food under the device and turn the crank to blanket your meal with pumpkin spice. Now, the dispenser is currently set to a normal speed setting, but if I swap out the stem for this version, well, then I can connect this to a power drill and get some truly monumental flow of spice. And when you're on the go, just unsnap the device from its stand, and you can take it with you for any spice needs you have outside of the home. Enjoy a spicy day with the Spice Spreader. Made possible by Engineered Relics. I made so many messes filming that, but it was so worth it. I love my newest product, and I hope it gave you a little enjoyment in your day too. And don't forget, go make cool stuff.